episode of All Star Talk. We are here. We are going to be discussing things involving this huge episode we're going to be having today, as well as things involving the last episode. I'd like to introduce our co-owner, or our new co-owner, or Mr. Eddie.
Hey, how everybody doing today?
Now as we know, you took over the half of the co-ownership that Mr. Blackson did have. Can you tell us how that deal came to be between the two of you?
He's definitely Mr. Blackson wanted more time to spend with his wife, so he just sold me his side of the business.
Well, definitely be interested to see what you will be bringing to ASW with you now being in charge. As we also know, we also have other forms of different management who has joined us. We have Jada Storm who have taken over as GM of the women's division. We also have Turbo, who is head of the male side of the division. What is your opinion on them being in charge? We also have
Definitely great,
Turbo, who is
especially for the women division. I believe Jada will definitely heighten up the women division in the competition for sure, and Turbo will bring a fresh perspective on the men's side. So it's definitely well about on our company for sure.
uh, great to hear. A lot has been going on with them being now in charge with things going on with today's card as well as. But I'd like to, get to your opinion on things that happened on our last show. That we had, a lot of things happened on our last show. If you remember, on our last episode, we had a very interesting set of matches. We ended up starting off with a very interesting tag match. We had the Fallen Kingdom, one of which being Dylan Travis himself, our ESW champion, going up against Nick Nitro and Eric Rose. Ended with it started off that it looked like those two were going to win, a very interesting tag team, but of the former first ever ASW champion and the currently Eric Rose, who is the number one contender. It looked like they were going to win, but in the end, it was the tag team efforts of Fallen Kingdom. How did you feel about that match?
Oh man, that match was like it was on the edge of my seat. It was definitely something special. But definitely it definitely kept me entertained, and I was definitely proud of the match. To be honest.
Definitely did show what the tag team division is like here in ASW. I want to kind of put these two together. We had two starlets match, both being one half uh, of Dark Reflection. We had Sarah Troy and Tora Troy both have a singles match on that night. Both ended up winning against Samantha Young and Dawn Knight. I mean, yeah, what do you got to say about those two from how they're starting things off here in ASW?
I mean, we are Dark Reflection are they are a staple of tag team. They've been doing it for years. It's like nothing new. But you cannot take away from Samantha Young and Dawn because they are great fighters. Also, it just coin just didn't fall their way.
Definitely did not. Um, Moving on, we also had a very interesting match between Don Daniels and the member of Reckless Intent, Christian Tracy. It was definitely a very interesting match between the two. You think Don Daniels would have had the match uh, on top when it came to power, but it looked like Christian Tracy was matching his power unexpectedly. Do you think that threw Don off his game?
I think it did. I mean, like you said, they did we match power for power, and like not many people could match Dawn Power, but I think that just threw him off just a little bit for sure.
It did throw him off to the point where, in the end, it was Christian with his patented submission move that was able to finally get the victory in what was a very back and forth power match.
Definitely.
Next, what we had was another amazing match. I gotta say, Tiny Boy showing off why he is one of the probably the best cruiserweights of our division. Even though we don't have a cruiserweight title, but I mean, he definitely showed how good he was when he took on Crypto, and what was an amazing back and forth match. Can you tell us about that match between Crypto and Tiny Boy?
Oh, definitely. They blew the roof off. I mean, the crowd was in it. I was in it. I mean, it was a beautiful match going back and forth, doing everything. They threw all their heart and soul into the match. So definitely was a great match. Could have been a match of the night.
Do you believe Tiny Boy showed that even though he did lose, that he definitely has what it takes to be in the maybe the talk of one day being in the world title picture?
I can see that.
Take
I can see that. Keep doing what he do. I think one day he could be up there for sure.
uh, next, speaking of titles, the first ever women's tag team title match, where finally the women's tag titles, which are in an interesting situation due to one half of our current women's tag champions ended up being fired from ASW. Uh, but I mean, in the end, they were able to, in what was another controversial uh, end for the tag title. It seems to be at this point those titles stayed to be controversial. I mean, there was the thing involving the referee back at Ragnarok, and now we had that night where both members of each team had a pinfall at the exact same time, but the referee gave the victory to the champions. Do you feel that that was the right decision?
Uh, you don't want to question the referee, but I think something like that, it should have been. The match should have continued
You
till you
think?
get one clear victory. If I was out there as a referee, I would continue to let it go until I get one victory, basically.
Well, we'll have to see what's going to happen. Of course, we heard been made clear by Jada herself. Jada Storm has made it clear that she does not expect to see any dual champions on her women's division, on the Starlets division. So she's already made it clear that actually, I do want to make it clear. The It has been made clear that the tag team of Switchblade Rage and Cyanide, they still are deserving of a tag team title opportunity due to this situation. But Jada has made it clear, and she wanted me to make this known. Next week, on ASW, we will see Switchblade Rage finally get her opportunity at the All Star Wrestling Starlets Championship against um, Eve Pine, sorry, Eve Pines. Uh, we will see that match finally take place.
That should be an interesting match.
I
Definitely looking forward to see that.
Yes, Poison Ivy Pine, she's been an exceptional champion. I do believe at to this point she has broken the record and of holding the title the longest. We'll have to check this records again, but I do believe she has broken it, which I mean we haven't seen that happen since we haven't since the record got set by the first ever champion in GI Jane. So definitely we'll have to see if she can continue her reign come next week.
Definitely.
But if she does, I mean, then that question is, who will who will Ivy Cyanide Eva Cyanide apologies Eva Cyanide who will be her new partner, so she can go get her opportunity for the tag titles, and who will be the new who will hold the tag team championships with Amber Young. Well, hopefully we'll find that here come after next week. And then lastly, I want to talk about once again we see the open weight champion Premier Pretty beat another man who was undefeated, who we thought who could have maybe finally taken the title. And once again, Premier Pretty, he stands tall. I mean, what do you have to say about this?
I mean, I expect nothing less. Mayor Pretty has a proven champion. He's a proven wrestler, and as you can see, he takes on anybody, never backs down, and he backs up what he say. I mean, what can you say about that? The man is dominant right now, and I'm looking forward to see who's next to step up against him. But whoever it is, they best to bring their A game. Because not, Premier Purdy will make them pay.
Well, we do know that tonight we will be seeing a very interesting match in the uh, where we will be seeing a triple threat to this to establish who will get to challenge next against the openweight champion. We'll be seeing that match later, I believe, in our co-main event in a triple threat match between Franco O, a member of Reckless Intent, and Chance Nightwalker, one half of our tag team champions and involved with Alpha, and one half of the core, Leo Punk. Definitely an interesting situation. We got three different guys from three different tag teams looking to all fight it out for a singles championship. So this definitely puts them in, especially with one of them being one half of the tag champions. I mean, uh, this puts an interesting situation. I want to go ahead and get into this. I mean, we got three guys all representing their tag team. One of them being the tag champions. I mean, what do you think? And this, I heard this is going to be elimination. If one of these other two guys is able to pin Chance Nightwalker, do you think that also puts them into the talk about maybe a tag team title shot?
Um, a little. You can't pick one because it is single competition. You know, when single competition is totally different from tag. You know, because when you're in a tag, you depend on one another. When in singles, you just pretty much depending on yourself. So it could, but I wouldn't make it a big, too much of a big deal of it. Um,
Well, definitely be interesting to see how things go on with that. Getting on to match we're gonna have, and oh, hold on one second. Before we actually wait. Um, Oh yeah, so getting into our first match of the night, we're going to be seeing Nick Nitro again going up against Kyle Young. These two definitely are no strangers to each other, looking to go at it. I mean, this is the first time we'll be seeing Kyle Young since our last season. We saw how he ended things. I don't know if you've had the time to go back, Eddie, if you've had to go back to seeing the new things that Kyle Young has done, especially in Ragnarok. Do you think that he's going to try and do everything he can to start this new season off with a banger?
oh yeah, definitely. I seen Cal Young fight before, and he fights with a heart of a warrior. Um, so I expect a lot from him. Definitely. This new season coming up for sure.
Well, we'll definitely see how things go. Uh, for him going into our next match to for I believe the Starlets division. We will be seeing a debut as Rika Masuru takes on one half of the Starlets Tag Team Champions in Amber Young. I you gotta say, this is definitely gonna be maybe a really big debut match for Rika. Going up against a champion. Do you think the pressure is on for her?
I know Rika, and trust me, she's no stranger to pressure. She gonna come in and she gonna give it all she have. And with Young, I know it's not gonna back down. So I'm looking for this to be an explosive match.
All right. I will definitely can't wait to see what happens in this match. Moving on, the tag team division being put in a very interesting. We got a very interesting tag match as the card was made by when it comes to the males. Turbo has decided to make this tag match a tables match. He putting the members putting DIFH going up against Fallen Kingdom. So definitely gonna be an interesting situation. What do you think we expect from this?
Oh man, I'm looking for somebody to get hurt, somebody get bruised, somebody get battered. But that's part of the game, and I'm definitely looking forward to see this carnage.
Definitely good. We've already seen Dylan Travis, Malcolm Black work great together as of recent. Even with Dylan Travis, him focusing on his All-Star championship. So definitely gonna be interesting to see how things go with that.
That,
moving on, we have ourselves a fatal four-way with a debut within the match. We have a very interesting match here. We have uh, Riley Marie Borlée, uh, Nikita, and Switchblade Rage and Eva Cyanide going up against each other in a fatal four-way match. What do you think we should expect from a match like this?
Man, you got four of the best women out there. This should be an excellent match. Um, all four of them like on top of their game right now. In this respective field. So definitely, this will be an interesting and a must see match.
Mm, Now, Nikita, of course, being the debut, she feels confident, I'm sure, in her abilities. Do you think she might feel any form of pressure going into this match?
Now Nikita, nah, Nikita is definitely going to be up to the challenge. I can tell you that for sure. Um, I never seen her back away from any challenge. Always going straight ahead. So nah, this should be a definitely a great match for sure.
All right. Well, next we have a very interesting match. These two guys, they've been at each other's throats since the that Triple Threat Open Challenge match. The former tag team champion himself, Brandon Ace, looks to take on the current openweight champion and Premier Pretty, and of course in a non-title match. Premier Pretty very upset with Brandon due to him getting involved in that in that open challenge match that caused him to have to defend against Daichi Kenichiro. Uh, this is these two been going. I mean, if Brandon gets a victory here, uh, do you think that that will definitely put him in the head for an opportunity at the open weight title?
I can see that definitely. If he can get a victory over Premier Pretty, I think that definitely put his name out there for sure.
Of course, we do know he still has an opportunity, his obligated rematch for the tag team titles. Who knows? Maybe he can do what his partner couldn't at Ragnarok. Maybe we could see him be the first ever man to hold two titles.
Never know. We'll definitely see.
Going back to Starlet's action, we are going to be we're going to be seeing Sarah Troy once again taking on one half of Intoxication, also a member of Alpha. We have Lita Nightwalker looking to take her on. I mean, we've seen a good bit from Lita Nightwalker. She's had some exceptionally great matches here in All Star Wrestling. Of course, her also being the tag team partner of the women's champion. How do you feel this match is gonna go?
It'll go anywhere. You know, Sarah's night to be trifled with for once. We all know that. And but I'm definitely like to see who's gonna come on top with this one. I'll definitely be paying attention to this match for sure.
I'm sure the entire everyone will. And now moving on, as we've already talked about the co-main event with that triple threat match, that will see who will go for the open weight championship. We have the main event. Wait, hold on. I'm getting word right now. Oh no. Speaking of the main event, the six-woman match, where we will crown the very new Starlet's Television Championship. I had just been told, Mr. Eddie, that unfortunately one of the women have been attacked. Act, in that match, it's Aubrey. Aubrey has been attacked. She's been discovered backstage in her locker. And I'm being told that she will not be able to compete tonight. I So it looks like someone's gonna have to fill in for her.
Interesting, very interesting.
I wonder
The
who.
question is who attacked her.
Very interesting. Could have been one of the other women who was in the chambers, or we do know that even though we only know four women who are going to be in this because just before we actually had there is a mystery woman. Could it be this mystery woman that is coming to All Star Wrestling to be in this chamber?
Could be. We'll just have to see.
Well, we do know Samantha Young, Tora Troy, Dawn Knight, and a debut is actually going to be in this match in very interesting decision for Jada Storm having Cody Kane, I believe I'm saying her name right, debuting in this match. Definitely gonna be an interest. Definitely got to put a lot of pressure on her to not only show out but to get the victory. And I mean, you got to think what that would do for her. She can not only win, not only do well in this match, but win it.
Ah, definitely. Definitely interesting.
Mm. So, I mean, do you have any words for how this? I mean, this new championship match. Who it's been described that where if anyone has not heard, the way this title works is that the title will be defended 4 times. If you can defend it all 4 times, each defense is getting harder as you go on. This you will be able to cash this title in for an opportunity at the Starlets Championship. Yep.
Ah, love that idea. Definitely. Definitely love that idea.
We're definitely going to see. I mean, we have a very interesting setup here. We got Samantha Young, who is no stranger to situations like this. I mean, she was part of the first ever Starlets. She was part of the first ever Starlets match for the Starlets tournament for the title, where she was the runner-up to GI Jane. She unfortunately was not able to win that title. Then she became the first ever to hold the Rise to Glory briefcase, unfortunately failing in her cash in. I do believe she also was part of the match to crown the first ever tag team champions. Actually, no, she was not part of that, but she was at the time part of BOP. Uh, so I mean, she's no stranger to matches that involve, first time. So, do you think that she's gonna try harder than she ever has in those previous attempts?
Oh, definitely. I don't think she's gonna give up at all. I think she's definitely gonna go all out on this one.
Mhm. And then, of course, we also have the two biggest women of our of the entire roster. We got Dawn Knight and Tora Troy in this match. I mean, that's definitely going to change the field of this entire match, don't you think?
Oh yeah, that's for sure. You got two of the strongest females out there, so yeah, that's definitely going to be interesting.
And of course, we have Cody Kane. I mean, she being completely new, so I mean, she might have the advantage, and her opponents may not be ready for her. They haven't seen her fight here in ASW, so definitely could get her an advantage. But then we have the woman who I mean, we don't even know who this woman is. It could be someone on the roster, it could be someone also completely new who we don't even know. I mean, the possibility of this mystery person, plus we have whoever has to fill in for Aubrey. I mean, this entire 6 woman elimination match, which is the first ever time we've ever done an elimination chamber. This entire thing seems to be a very interesting situation. I don't think anyone truly has an advantage.
Oh no, definitely. It'll be anybody game. It's gonna be a luck of the draw on this one for sure.
Definitely. Well, I do love that the things that we've heard here tonight. It's very unfortunate what we have for Aubrey, and I'm sure we will have people. Have been told medical has taken her to the nearest medical facility, so she will be taken care of. We do hope that she recovers from this brutal attack. As but we will be moving on as we're going to be talking to some of the members of our roster. I would like to first bring out Kyle Young.
You called?
Hello, Kyle Young. It's good to have you here. No, we want to start off with you because, of course, you will be starting off All Star Wrestling in our opening match. What do you have to say about your opponent?
Nick, I've had the pleasure of actually fighting him before, though, over on a. I hate to say other companies, but on CWA Vortex,
Mm,
the dude's got fight, but I think I can handle him for one more time.
of course, you do have a very interesting situation because Nick Nitro, he definitely seems to be in a trying to make it so he will be able to maybe get back into the title run. So he's definitely going to be on his A game, but I'm sure you coming into this new season, you will definitely be ready.
Yeah, because I'm kind of sick of just sit in the back, letting everybody else just keep going forward and forward with opportunities. I'm sorry, Nick, but this is one time where you are gonna be eating my boot. I'm putting you in the ground for 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna be the one going to see if I can find another title shot. I don't care what it is, just get something.
Well, I definitely wish you luck in that. I also like to talk to you about your I believe Samantha Young is your sister, correct?
Yes.
Yes, your sister who will be in the elimination chamber later tonight. You already know what she's gone through. You know her with her getting close at winning the women's title twice from the tournament to her failing to cash in from her winning that briefcase. I mean, she's had many ups and downs out here in All Star Wrestling. Uh, do you have anything to say about her and how she's getting ready for this match?
From what I've been seeing from her, like for the past week or so, past couple weeks since the match was announced, she's been on a bit of a tear, like trying to train, make sure she gets the everything she has all in line, or get everything she can do. And to be quite honest, I'm pretty sure she's gonna walk in here and she doesn't care if she's starting off the match first, if she's the last person in the chamber, whatever. She's gonna walk in there, put the fight of her life out there. And if she wins, she wins. She loses, she loses.
Mm. Well, definitely wish her luck in that. I mean, now what do you have to say? I'm sure you just heard our announcement, unfortunately, about Aubrey, the Ginger Spitfire, being brutally attacked. I mean, I gotta ask, as I hate to ask this, and I hope Eddie knows where I'm going with this, but um, we saw what Samantha did involving Switchblade Rage and how she was willing to attack her involving the All Star Wrestling Starlets Championship. Is there any case that it could also be Samantha who did that?
Honestly, not really. Because the thing is, like you said, you basically someone else had to fill in for Aubrey. I don't think Samantha would want to take a chance and knock somebody out of the competition and not know who replaces her.
Hmm.
That's just my thinking about this, but I don't know.
Right. Well, so it's just wanted to ask as we have no clue who this could be. It could have been one of the women that we do know who's going to be in the match, or it could be this mystery woman who we'll be seeing later tonight in the match. But I do wish you luck as well as your sister luck in her match, and thank you for joining us on All Star Talk. Eddie, do you have anything you would like to say to Kyle Young or to the situation or Samantha?
Oh no, definitely. I'm just looking for a great match out of them too. Like I said, I seen both of them wrestling, and I know they got what it takes to get the job done.
Thank you.
All right. Well,
For
thank
both me
you.
and my sister.
Well, thank you, Kyle Young, for joining us, and we will be moving
No
on.
problem. No problem.
All right, well, moving on. I would like to next bring out let's bring out the open weight champion.
Hello, 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 hello there. Hello, everybody.
Hello, Premier Pretty. It's good to have you on the show.
Thank you very much.
Now, Premier, I mean, the things have been going pretty good for you so far. I mean, you were able to once again defeat another undefeated man in All Star Wrestling, and now you're going to be going up here against the former tag champion, Brandon Hayes. How do you feel about your match tonight?
First of all, you bad boy, I'm gonna stop you there. You said pretty good. No, 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 no. There is no pretty with me. Everything is excellent. I am superior. Now, far as this, what's the guy's name again? Oh, Brandon. Yeah, that kid. As far as Brandon, I frankly don't care. You know, Brandon stuck his nose in my business last time. And look what happened. He lost to a pipsqueak that I beat last week. So now Brandon thinks, oh, he's going to come in this match. He's going to beat me. He's going to get himself an opportunity at a title shot. Maybe somewhere in the future, it's not going to happen. It's going to be the same results each and every time this man steps in the ring. This man is a failure when it comes to singles competition. That's why he joined the tag team division because he is a
Now,
failure.
now I gotta stop you there from here, pretty, because I mean, and to taking records from last season, Brandon Ace, as far as I remember, had never lost a single match in the single matches that he did have in last season. No one beat him in one-on-one. So I feel that you might be overlooking him.
You know why? You know why? You know why nobody beat him in the one-on-one matches? Because it wasn't me. Look what happened to your boy Six. Damn. He was undefeated. Look what happened to him. He lost. Let me give myself a pat on the back for that one. Damn, that was a good match. And the same shit would happen to Brandon if he would have fought me. Let me give him another pat on the back because Brandon would have lost to that to me too. So it does not make a damn who you are. You're going to lose because 9 times out of 10, you will never catch the pretty one slipping. And if I do slip, I automatically catch my feet. I never slip up. And if I do, then I do. But 9 times out of 10, I don't because I'm always my P's and Q's. I'm always one step ahead of my opponent. So tonight, I'm going to walk down to that ramp with my title around my neck because I don't like wearing it on my shoulders. I like to wear it around my neck. You know, that's just how I like to do it.
Mm.
And I'm going to hand my title to my wonderful, wonderful, beautiful assistant named Princess. And she's going to hold the title for me while she sits there. And pretty much, I'm going to sit there and have a wrestling match, as you folks would say, against an opponent who doesn't know when to shut up and for an opponent who doesn't know his place in this division. And that's in the tag team division and lead the single wrestling to competitors who can actually wrestle. So, you buffoon, if you have any further questions, please ask me, but don't ask me no idiotic questions. I don't have time for those right now. I have to
Well,
prepare for a match.
well,
I don't want to hear that. Continue.
Eddie, do you have any questions that you would like to ask the openweight champion?
Oh, nah, because he's pretty much summed everything up. The man said that, look, he might trip, he might stumble, but you'll never catch him falling. So I'm definitely still looking to see what he can do.
Well, I would like to bring in Brandon Ace for maybe if he's available at the moment.
Yes, yes.
Hello.
Sorry, I had to get up. I kind of fall asleep after hearing what Premier Pretty said. Ugh, all I hear was blah 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 that stuff.
Premier
So
Pretty. It seems that he doesn't see you as a challenge. It seems to plans on going right through you.
I'm not surprised, but I do tend to have.
Uh, um,
Oh,
Jeez.
oh,
think we
is the dollar cell phone that you have at the company
Uh,
messing you up? Can you
uh,
it's okay.
huh.
believe we had some
You got
technical
jokes,
issue.
son. You got jokes, son. Huh. And I find it weird that you said I got in your business. Funny, because if memory serves me correct, you did the exact same thing last season, where you cashed in your Remax clause out of nowhere when Coda was the open weight when it was supposed to be a match between Coda and Kyle, and you chose to make it a triple threat match for the title. That is what we call, in my personal opinion, a motherfucking hypocrite. Don't you think? Don't you think?
Did you say something? I'm sorry. I was too busy reading the newspaper. I didn't hear the bullshit that was coming out your mouth. But you can continue though.
Yeah, of course. I'm not surprised, because well, you're a hypocrite. Always tough. Because you like to stick your nose in other people's business, so I did the exact same thing.
Mm.
So
And look where it got you. Look where it got you. Another loss. Another pathetic loss that you just keep on continuing to run into. Loss after loss after loss after loss.
I only lost one match. Get your facts right, dummy.
Listen here, Baboon. Stick to being a tag team and leave the single competitors to the grown men who can actually. Matter of fact, no. When was the last time you actually defended your title, your tag team titles? When was the last time you found your tag team partner? Matter of fact, when was the last time you was actually main eventing? I'll wait. When?
I could
When
say the
was it?
same thing. I could say
When
the
was it?
same thing about you. Last time I checked, you didn't main event at Ragnarok?
When was the last time you actually defended your title? Not once, not twice, but three times, and actually successfully. Successfully.
Well, I could say that they
Uh,
defended it multiple times as they did hold the title for a record-setting 152 days.
152 days. And who did they fight that was important? I'll wait. Nobody.
the
If I had a
same thing.
tag,
The same
like,
thing could be said about you. Like, let's be honest. Most of your matches were one on one. If you were put in fatal four ways, fatal five ways, let's be honest, you probably wouldn't even be the champ right now.
oh my god, let's be honest, yes I would. You know why? Because I will always outsmart every single competitor I wrestle. You know why? That's because I scout my opponents. That's why. That's because I'm always on top of the game. I don't sit there and run into a burning building. No, I scout my opponents. I let them get their ass kicked, and then I capitalize off that. That's how you be
Uh,
successful in this business. That's how you achieve everything you want. You just don't run in a burning building like a dumbass. No, you plot, you think. That's how you strike, and that's when I strike. So, like I said, this triple threat match, oh, I'm gonna be waiting. And maybe after that, I might just send a message to the winner of that match. Because, like I said, it takes one MO.
well, thank God he's finished. Because I was getting tired of that nonsense.
Well, very interesting situation. Though you two will be going at it. Brandon Ice, I do wish you good luck in that match. Speaking of, I mean, do you have anything else you would like to discuss?
Last week's tag team title match in the women's division. Pretty much about the controversial. Uh, it's kind of hard to see what happened, but after the match, pretty much had to comfort my lovely Switchblade after she wasn't happy after what happened. But she said she will get back on her feet as she is focusing on capturing the Scarlet's championship.
Yes, of course, as she will be. We will see her or get the opportunity next week. Eek. I do. They're definitely going to be interesting to see if she does get that
And
title. I mean, that means her partner, Cyanide, Eva Cyanide, will have to find a new partner to go for the tag team titles. Well, that would be an
yep,
interesting situation. But if she does lose, she still has the opportunity for the Starlets Tag Team Championships, and you can only imagine what Jada will plan to make to ensure that no more controversy happens. As we already know, the Starlets Tag Team titles have been shrouded in controversy since they came here.
pretty much. Yeesh.
Uh, is and We do know, of course, we still are awaiting when we'll be seeing you get your opportunity for your. Have you been able to find your partner?
No, but I'm getting close. I pretty much got me some information on his family. I pretty much talked to his mother, and she did told me about a certain area that he usually goes.
Well, I do hope you find us soon, as you will. You do have a obligated rematch for the tag team titles, so it'll be definitely interesting to see that. But thank you for joining us, Premier Pretty and Brandon Ace, and I wish you both luck in your match as well as everything else that follows.
Bye,
Thank you.
Baboon.
Here we go again.
Moving
Bye.
on, I'd like to bring out Cody Hagan. Hello?
What up?
Hello,
Hello.
Cody Hagan, member of you are a member of Reckless Intent. I gotta say things have started pretty well for Reckless. All of you winning your first matches here in the new season of ASW. Tell me what are the plans for Reckless?
Ooh. Don't want to go into too details, but Tad Gold is one of our main goals to win. And for myself, I guess, um, hmm, the world title, I guess. But who knows?
Eddie, do you have anything you would like to ask Cody Hagan?
Yeah, Dante, come on.
I'm just want to know how have y'all prepared for this upcoming match? Um, how hard have you been working, and is your heart in it's into this match?
What match? What match?
Damn right it is. I am ready and I am prepared for this match.
All right, I hear you. I hear you. I'm definitely looking forward to see your work out there. But to be honest, I'm a big fan of y'all, so I'm definitely looking to see what you got out there for sure.
I appreciate it.
Uh, Well, Cody, if that's all, I do believe that's all the time we have. Thank you for joining us. I know it was short, but thank you for joining us on All Star
That's
Talk.
okay. Appreciate it.
And now, last, I'd like to get to another member of Reckless, Franco Ritchie.
What's going on? What's going on?
Uh,
Franco, it's nice to have you here. Now I
Woo!
know
Appreciate it.
we heard from Cody for a little bit there that Reckless had plans, of course, the tag titles, and he even has goals of wanting to get to the world title. And what do you have to say about the way things are going for Reckless right now?
And everything going well for us. First thing first, like I said last time, when my partner did to who was the people again? DFH, whoever they were again. I told them we're here to stay in the tag division. Once again, and then we dominated that stuff. It's done. Now with my match
Well, you guys
tonight, with
fought
the
the
triple
core.
threat,
You fought the core in that tag match before.
yeah, the core. I ain't gonna lie though, they're a good tag team. I respect that. But the next time we face them, Red's gonna be on top. Let's put it that way.
Oh, definitely interesting. And you were about to get into that. You are in a triple threat match now. We saw last, I believe, yes, it was last week. You decided to attack one half of the tag team champions, and now I mean, you got. I would think that was a very well. Now, unfortunately, though, it did not end the way that you probably thought it was going to, with you being laid out by Chance Nightwalker. I mean, what was your going through your head when you attacked them?
To be honest, nothing goes into my head when put it this way, when somebody talks up for the game, you want to throw hands. I can throw hands too. I don't really care about that. Yeah, he knocked me out. He laid me out, but I'm still here. I'm still talking. Ain't nobody in here can do what I do. All right, I can talk mess and put in that work. So all right, so Nightwalker already knows I got hands all day.
Now, like, we do know you both will, along with a member the core and Leo Punk, the three of you will be fighting out for an opportunity at the open weight title in a triple threat elimination match. Now, are you gonna be more focused on Chance Nightwalker than Leo?
That's a good question. To be honest, it's gonna be 50-50. 50% on Chance and 50% on Leo. But it doesn't matter. If whoever gets up, I'm knocking him down again. I'm gonna keep doing that until my knee hits one of the draws, and I'm gonna go from the pin.
And of course, you do now. Of course, we do know this is an opportunity for the openweight championship. This is the start. This could be a start for Reckless to get an opportunity at tag team, at not tag team, at Gold here in ASW.